Hi, everyone. Welcome to Kiki and Kibitz. It's Mary, and I'm here with a late edition of Love After Lockup, Life After Lockup, Love During Lockup, Word on the Street. First, I want to start with a brief PSA. I've been sick all week with the flu, guys, and this flu this year sucks monkey balls. So please get a flu shot, wrap yourself in saran wrap, whatever you need to do to protect yourself from this flu, please do. Because I died and came back at least twice this week, and this flu is no joke. And I want all you guys to be healthy and happy. So please wrap yourself in saran wrap, get a flu shot, whatever you need to do, protect yourself. So let's hop right in. So Felon Friday could put you in many, many moods. Could you drop me a comment and let me know what mood were you in this past Felon Friday? While I was feverish, dying. The flu sucks, guys. The flu sucks. But Felon Friday doesn't. So drop me a comment and let me know what your Felon Friday mood is. Now, this has blown me away. If you haven't checked out my Word on the Street, The Family Red, please do. Because Red's mom, Esther, even though she kind of pulled on the heartstrings on TV, she should have never been on TV. Okay? I'm sorry. Sharp Entertainment, do your background checks. I could do a better background check than you. And you guys are the ones that are putting these people on TV. Between 90 Day Fiance and now what I found out about Red's mom, Esther, she should not be on TV. Do better. So please check out my Word on the Street, The Family Red, and you'll see why I'm so upset. Joy was a pretty devil for Halloween, and her boy Sway was an adorable black spider. And Joy, after what I found out about Esther, I really hope that you are, keeping an eye on Sway. And, because check out my video for all the details. It's very disturbing. Joy says the most important mark she will leave on this world is her son. And I agree with that. I do believe the most important mark we do leave on this world is our children. And Joy, after what I found out about Esther, please keep your eye on Sway. So now, Joy says, if you're in the position to help someone, help them. Your karma will come around, but open your eyes and notice when you're being taken advantage of. Then it's time to cut MFs off. And you know something, Joy? I agree. Because on TV, we see that Red has his bestie that he wants to meet up with, and he has admitted that he has been talking to several females and receiving money from several females behind your back. And his mom and his sister knew all about it. And, they were just down with it. So I think that's taken advantage. And like Joy says, it's always different when the camera comes out. Like, why wasn't this said in the last 7 years? All I heard was thank you. Of course he was thanking you when you were handing over the money. Now, if you guys haven't checked out my interview with Shereé, Diva, and her sister-in-law, Brandy, please do, okay? The three of them are hysterical together. Their energy bouncing off of each other. We talked about the party. We talked about Anthony approaching baby daddy Rich and how Shereé felt about that and the dynamics behind that. So please check out my interview with Shereé, Debo, and Brandy. And now Melissa and Louie, they're trying to do it. They're trying to do the long distance thing, okay? And, sometimes you just have to have that coffee date virtually. So Louie and Melissa are willing to do the work that it takes to make a long distance relationship work, even if it means having coffee virtually and making do with, you know, virtual coffee dates. So there you go. Got to do what you got to do. Now, Rock and Britney, they're out there living their best life. Rock says, imagine just 72 hours before this picture was taken, I was in prison finishing up my time after serving 7 years. Now, Rock and Britney are out, taking their relationship behind the walls. And Britney wants everyone to check out her change.org petition for her friend Holly Landry. Holly Landry is serving life without parole for a crime that she committed when she was 16 and sentenced at when she was 18. And basically, Britney wants everyone, you know, to learn about Holly's story and to sign this petition to grant her parole. Britney and Rock are out here living their best life, double dating, doing things that a young couple does. And yeah. Ria Diva, my heart is always going to be with you, girl. Because no matter whether you and Ashante went at it in that hallway of the extended suites and you called him a bitch 14 times, didn't matter. We know your love for Ashante will never go away. He will always be a part of you. And girl, you will find that man. Trust me, with your energy, you will find that man. Now we have Charlie's first Halloween. And of course, Daddy Cam took her around town. She got to see all the sights and the sounds. And, you know, I think Cam enjoyed it too. Charlie and her daddy both love Dragon Ball Z. So it is hereditary. And you know what else is hereditary? Beauty. Because Eris and her daughter Lena, gorgeous. And you can see the apple does not fall too far from the tree here. And speaking of gorgeous, we have Taylor in her sexy vampire costume. I am loving the sexy side of Taylor, okay? And I totally endorse this. And you know what else I endorse? Athena as Wednesday. Because this little girl, she understood the assignment on Halloween. And if I should say so myself, she killed it. Bobby says, I will always keep the same energy. Don't believe me, just watch. Energy shifts. If I ever feel like you're not doing what you need to do, why should I? You get what you give, and that goes for everybody. And I really hope things are working out between Bobby and her man. I hear that we're going to see more Bobby and her man on the next season of Life. So I hope things are working out. Chance, on the other hand, keeps posting pictures of him playing with his nipple. I don't quite understand what the fascination Chance has with his nipple, but hey, whatever. Lindsay dressed up as a broke college student for Halloween. Oh, wait, actually, she is a broke college student, and she loves comfort winter clothing. Hates winter, but likes the clothing. Blaine says, devil, get out of my mind. Devil, get out of my house. Devil, get out of my family. Devil, get out of my finances. I agree with that. Devil, get out. The blood of Jesus is against you. And Blaine is also a soccer dad, showing off Kagan, proud soccer dad. Quaylon is stepping up for the community of Kansas City, Kansas, and Missouri, okay? Both sides of the state. Quaylon is going to schedule dinner with the mayor, chief of police, the head prosecutor, and city council from both sides, the Kansas side, Kansas City, Missouri, and Kansas City, Kansas, okay? So both Kansas cities are going to hear from Quaylon because, you know, he wants to make some community changes. So he's on the road to greatness. And Chevelle is showing off her revenge body and her waist trainer. So I hope to see this side of Quaylon next season, you know, with his community and trying to do more for the community. And Chevelle, hey, you go with your bossed up body. Justine and Michael, they were a priest and a nun for Halloween. How ironic. The couple that has a basketball team of kids between them were a priest and a nun for Halloween. And I'm going to say it again. Those commercials do not do you justice. I've seen your recent pictures, your weight loss journey. You look fantastic. Now, I'm going to call this next section Derek Shenanigans, because that's what this is. Derek Shenanigans. Friday night, I got a phone call from a young lady named Blaine, and she was at a casino in the Cleveland, Ohio area. And I heard a lot of screaming, and she was saying something to the effect of, "Why are you taking pictures of me? I'm going to embarrass you now." And I just heard Derek asking someone to keep her away from him because, quote, "I'm famous. I don't want my picture taken." That's all I heard was Derek saying, "I'm famous. I don't want my picture taken." And then another voice saying, "You're famous? I don't know who you are." And then the phone shuffled around. There was some screaming that I couldn't make out. And then the call cut off. And then Blaine sent me a video via text while I was laying in bed feverish Friday night trying to figure out what the heck was going on. And I woke up today and decided to post it because I remembered what exactly happened Friday night, looking back at my texts, talked to Blaine, put the pieces of the puzzle together, and I said, you know something? I'm going to post this on my Instagram story. And guess who decided to DM me? Saying that I'm pressed for content. I've been sick for a week. I'm up to my eyeballs in DMs, messages, smoke signals, TikToks, you name it. I am not pressed for content. But I don't like it when someone is sneaking behind up someone else and taking pictures of them and they get caught. And they try to act like that they're not caught in the act. Hey, if you're going to take a picture of me without me looking, I'm going to take a picture of you. It's only fair. So, the fuck, Derek? I'm not taking anything down. And please, stop sending and unsending me messages. If you're going to say something, just send it and leave it alone. Annoying AF. I'm going to call this section Deonte Shenanigans. Deonte hung out with Rock and Britney. Of course, they all live in the same state. I totally see them hanging out. And Deonte went to Iowa for John Miller's mental health awareness event for Halloween weekend. And he went live for Jessica. And I was sick. And actually, Jessica requested me to go live with them. And once I realized Deonte was on the live, I decided not to accept the request from Jessica. But girl, I love her. She knows I love her. And I found out this little bit of interesting thing. Nicolle screwed up the deal that she got to serve weekends in jail. But you know something? I'm not surprised because that was a pretty good deal. Nicolle only had to go in jail for the weekends and pretty much serve out her sentence. But I'm not quite sure what she did because now she has to serve out her sentence until November 22nd. Okay, so she screwed up a pretty good deal of just going to jail on the weekends. So, Nicolle, see you at the end of the month. Cristiana, on the other hand, John Miller's ex, has been released. She was due to be released at the end of November. So she's out actually a month early. I hope Cristiana just moves on with her life. She stays sober and she starts off her life, you know, and just has a fresh page. And of course, it wouldn't be word on the street without a little bit of Shane and Lacey, mostly Shane. And he is back on Instagram, looking positive, hanging out in the gym. He has his cameos back up. So if you guys want a cameo from Shane for the holidays, hit him up for a cameo. And his OnlyFans is back up, guys. So, hey, if you guys want to check out Shane's OnlyFans, it's back up. Santiva is doing a home renovation project with her camper. I just saw pictures, came out fantastic. I'm going to put it in my next word on the street. This hoe eraser thing fucking cracked me up. And Jessica, my girl, even though she drunkenly requested me on a live at Deonte, but she is still my girl. Sexy kitty for Halloween. And this week is her daughter's 18th birthday. So happy birthday. And Brittany, looking fantastic on the beach. And happy birthday to Giovanni. He turned 9. And here's Brittany hanging out with her kids on Halloween. And Haley hanging out with Hendrix. And Emily as an adorable devil, if I may say so myself. We have Jessica's son, Malik, the cutest buzz you ever seen, and the cutest pumpkin you ever seen. And don't forget, y'all, Mandy is selling Alibaba knockoff lashes and strawberry shortcake hair gel. So if you want some hair gel that will probably make your hair fall out, hit up Mandy for some. And of course, it wouldn't be word on the street without a little bit of Heather and Dylan. And of course, Heather is still on her manic trip that they are out to get her, and everything is a nefarious scenario to stop her from thriving, or I don't know. I've been sick for the past week, guys. I haven't had the energy for Heather or her lives. But Heather looks like she applied to the same place that Dylan works for, because doesn't Dylan work for the Solar Team LLC or Solar Energy or something like that? Can you imagine if him and Heather wound up working at the same place? That would be ironic. That would be ironic. And Marissa, Dylan's sometimes fiance, on again, off again girlfriend, hung out with Ric Flair. Got to take a picture with him. I found that highly amusing. I watched wrestling when I was little, and Ric Flair and Hulk Hogan and Andre the Giant and all those guys. I remember all those guys. And Ric Flair taking a picture with Marissa was just amusing to me. And Dylan says, comfort is a drug. Once you get used to it, it swallows you up. It becomes an addiction. Okay. Anyway, we have Santiba looking fantastic, hanging out on a Friday night, and Nathan and Skylar celebrating Nathan's birthday on Halloween weekend. We have Garrett playing cowboys and cowgirls with his girlfriend, and we have Chaz. Tyrese has a inspirational message for us. Forgive them, even if they aren't sorry. Let them be right if that's what they need. Send them love and send them off. Don't tie yourself to small-mindedness. It will steal your well-being. I agree with that. But you know what also I agree with? I'm not cleaning up a single rumor you hear about me. I don't give a fuck what you heard. Go hear it again. Just saying. Thank you so much, guys, for watching me. Please subscribe if you don't already. Hit the like button. Share my video with a friend or 10. And in the description box of this video, there is an actual link for my membership. I'm figuring this out little by little, okay? Boomer Karen here needs to figure out her technology. So in my description box, there is a link for my membership. If you don't see the join button up there on my banner somewhere, there's a link in my description box. And I would greatly appreciate if you join my membership. Thank you so much, guys. See you next time. Bye.